Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Beautiful. Atleko sukena ke. because we are Okanagan. Atlea Haitam because our land is very beautiful.
Hello everyone. Convocation, as we all know, is a time to celebrate and to rejoice. It's a time to gather together to recognize you, our students, for what you've accomplished. This year, we recognize that these celebrations come at a time when many in our OC community and our surrounding communities are hurting and mourning. On behalf of Okanagan College and the Board of Governors, we extend our condolences and deepest sympathies to the Kamloops-Tachikoetmek community in response to the tragic confirmation of the remains of 215 children buried in unmarked graves at the site of the former Kamloops Indian Residential School. Our minds and our hearts are with all of the survivors and their families in communities in this region and across Canada who are not only impacted by this discovery, but who continue to live with the impacts of residential schools that have only begun to be heard through stories and documents like the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Please know that the people of Okanagan College grieve with you and that we hold you in our thoughts. If you need support, please visit our virtual convocation page where you'll find resources that are available to you. Working with and learning from the Indigenous communities is very important to our college. We are dedicated to ensuring that this two-way process of listening, learning, and working together will continue to grow and develop as we continue to infuse Indigenous ways of knowing and doing into every aspect of what we do at Okanagan College. We understand that this means walking the walk as it pertains to reconciliation. And in the days, weeks, and months to come, we'll continue to share updates on how we are doing just that, and what role our students, employees, and alumni can play. Please join me in observing a moment of silence in memory of those who lost their lives, as well as the survivors and all of those impacted. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Dr. Andrew Hay. I'm the Provost and Vice President Academic for Okanagan College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Okanagan College's 2021 Virtual Convocation Ceremony. To our graduates, we wish we could all be together today in person to recognize you with your friends, family, and supporters in attendance. As this virtual ceremony will demonstrate, your Okanagan College community is incredibly proud of your achievements and looks forward to seeing your future success. Please enjoy the ceremony.
Hello everyone, I'm Anne Kang, and it's my privilege to be serving British Columbians as the new Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training. I'm sending you greetings from the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. Congratulations to each one of you on your accomplishments. I am so proud to be one of the first people to congratulate your success as you graduate from Okanagan College. As the largest outside of the Lower Mainland, Okanagan College plays a huge role in the community development of the Valley. I know that you are all part of the legacy and will carry it with you as you pursue your passions. Whether you're in Kelowna, Salmon Arm, Vernon, Penticton, Revelstoke, Oliver, or anywhere else in the Okanagan, I know that you'll be part of the next generation of community leaders helping to shape British Columbia and Canada in transformative ways. Your resilience has helped your region and province overcome so many challenges this past year, and I know you will contribute to an interconnected world to write the future of our province. You have achieved an incredible milestone, and nothing, not even this pandemic, can take that away from you. As a former elementary school teacher, lifelong learner, and a woman of color, empowering people through education is a value I hold close to my heart. COVID-19 has been devastating in so many ways, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for setting an example and supporting those in our communities who may be deeply affected by this pandemic. I realize that not being able to be part of a large celebration in person because of COVID-19 is not what you envisioned when it comes to your graduation. I know that people who have supported you, your family, your friends, your professors and instructors, they are all incredibly proud. This moment truly belongs to you and to all the people cheering you on and who helped you get to where you are today. Thank you for your dedication and resilience in these challenging times. Know that we're behind you every step of the way and wishing you every success. Congratulations once again, and good luck to each and every one of you.
Hello, graduates, supporters, honored guests, and yes, that means each and every one of you. While we are all participating from different places today, I'd like to begin by respectfully acknowledging that I'm speaking to you from the traditional and unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan people, on which our Kelowna, Penticton, and Vernon campuses are located, and that our Salmon Arm campus is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Secwepemc. Graduates, I know this has been a day you've been looking forward to for some time, and you're not alone. I hope you're feeling the sheer pride and excitement that the OC community is feeling today as we gather together to celebrate you. And I am truly honored to be among the first to congratulate you. Since becoming president of Okanagan College this past April, this is a moment that I too have eagerly anticipated and reflected upon a great deal. As an educator, an administrator, a parent, and a lifelong learner, and someone who has witnessed the transformative power of higher education, I am a firm believer that days like today hold tremendous significance and, above all, promise. Personally, Convocation is one of my favorite events because it fuels my passion for college education. Convocation is a reminder that learning is not a destination. It's a process, a path, and not a linear one. Today, you earn a credential from Okanagan College, but I want to take a minute to reflect on the breadth of incredible skills you come away with that don't necessarily show up on your transcript. Learning in a pandemic requires determination, creativity, collaboration, resourcefulness, and above all, resilience. All of these skills you'll carry with you as you apply your knowledge and as you continue to better yourselves and those around you, as you help your families and communities to thrive. When I arrived at Okanagan College, I realized very quickly I was joining not just a place of learners and teachers, but a community into and of itself. As you leave here, I hope you retain that feeling of community and take it upon yourself to be a steward of it. I don't need to tell you that you're stepping out into a world with so many divides that are still needing a bridge. That sense of community, of working together, lifting each other up, empowering one another, being an ally and advocate is needed now more than ever. And I take comfort knowing that you, our graduates, will be the ones to bridge those divides. I hope you take confidence knowing you've been well equipped to do so. You will be the ones to improve and strengthen the cultural, social, and economic fabric of our region, the province, the country, and truly anywhere you find yourself in the world. If the past couple of years have taught us anything, it is that we as individuals and as a society cannot sit idle anymore. We cannot be observers to injustices or imbalances. Society often looks to institutions like Okanagan College to bend and correct social, cultural, and economic injustices. But institutions do not stand alone in that effort. Although we create the space for people to interact, to ideate, to broaden and deepen perspectives, and to debate, so that you, our students and graduates, can bend those curves. You are the agents of change. Now, I know that may seem like a lofty statement, but bear with me. If you look closely, you can see it at work every day, right here in our communities. As I've been welcomed so warmly to the region, it's been incredibly heartening to see how our students, alumni, employees, and supporters of OC truly are everywhere around us in the region. And you're doing incredible things. You can't drop your children off at daycare or school without encountering our early childhood educators. Our business graduates are growing and diversifying the businesses, not-for-profits, and social enterprises that are changing the face of the economy in the region. Our arts and science graduates are advancing research and practices looking at every aspect of our society, our systems, our health, you name it. And health. Wow, what a role OC Health alumni have played and will play. You've been the ones to take care of us in incredibly challenging conditions during a global pandemic. And you've done so in the region for decades and will continue to do so for decades to come. If you look at our homes, our schools, our hospitals, cars, trucks, boats, planes, it's safe to say that there is little around us that OC trades and engineering technology graduates aren't designing, welding, wiring, building, maintaining, programming, fixing, and troubleshooting to keep our way of life going. And with each passing day, to keep our way of life becoming more sustainable. Now that word sustainability is an important one to pause on. I think the pandemic has shown what a role education plays in sustaining us as humans. It fuels us. It motivates us. It gives us purpose. It gives us the skills to solve problems we didn't even know were coming. If you want to visualize and to see proof of the college's mission statement at work, just take a moment to picture the impact of our students and alumni make each and every single day. At Okanagan College, we strive to transform lives and communities. For you, our graduates, this is not going to feel new. This is something that you're not going to be starting tomorrow because you're already doing it. I encourage you to continue learning, continue sharing what you've learned. And in so doing, you'll continue to make the world a better place. You'll continue to bend those curves. Lastly, I know in education, none of us ever get to this day without a little help from others along the way. So to our graduates, I encourage you to seize this moment to find ways to celebrate with and to acknowledge those around you who helped you stay the course. And to all the supporters, the family members and friends who helped our students complete their studies during a pandemic, thank you. Thank you for the copious cups of coffee and tea you kept coming with, for the early morning or late night study sessions you participated in, for the kind words of encouragement you shared when they were needed. I hope you too take pride in the role you've played in supporting your graduate to get here today. It is also important for me to acknowledge the incredible team at Okanagan College. For each of our graduates, there is a team of people, both visible and behind the scenes, that are working tirelessly to make your experience one that you will never soon forget. To all of the team members at Okanagan College, thank you. Congratulations again, graduates. I know you'll continue to make us proud, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish next.
Asquest, my name is Gloria Morgan. esquest yoyat atchakat labunt. La isahuanhua. It's a good day today. Hello students, families, friends, supporters, and everyone joining us from across the Okanagan College community and beyond. I am the chair of the Okanagan College Board of Governors, and it is my honor and pleasure to bring greetings from the Board of Governors and to offer my sincere congratulations to the graduating classes of 2021. Today is a momentous day, one of those rare times in life when you are given the opportunity to pause, to celebrate and reflect on what you've accomplished. So let's take a moment to pause and do just that. Graduates, congratulations. I hold up my hands to you for all you've accomplished. Well done. For me, this is a welcome chance to address you as you head out into the world to tackle your next challenges and opportunities. While the pandemic may be keeping us apart a little longer and requiring us to celebrate you virtually, there are plenty of things that COVID hasn't stopped. It couldn't stop you from making good on the promise you made to yourself when you first set foot into a college classroom. It couldn't stop you from accomplishing your dream. It couldn't stop you from supporting each other, your families, and your communities. You adapted. You persevered. You demonstrated tremendous creativity and resilience. All of these experiences and qualities I know will serve you well in the future. As we look out into the world, yearning for recovery and rejuvenation, for healing and reconciliation, for collaboration and innovation, I know you'll rise to the challenge. This is your time. We need big thinkers. We need mentors, people who lead from a place of compassion and empathy. We need people who stand up for what they believe in and who use their knowledge, their skills, and their voice for good. You can and will be the ones to sustain, build, nourish, engineer, entrepreneur, and invent our way to a brighter future. So today, I want you to think for a second about what role you can play. What steps will you take to continue to better yourself and your communities? Small actions you make today can lead to big ripple effects in the years to come. I hope your time at Okanagan College has shown you that you have the power to enact change, because you've done just that. You've transformed yourself through education. I encourage you to keep learning, and whenever you have the opportunity to do so, to turn around and pass on what you've learned. In doing so, you continue the cycle of education. The sharing of knowledge is at the heart of everything we do at Okanagan College. Whatever path you follow, I'm confident you'll make a positive impact on those around you. Lastly, whatever you do, have a little fun with it. Take time to laugh, savor, and enjoy the moment. And on that note, enjoy today. You've earned it. Let me get my drum. This is a song to help you on your way. Congratulations, graduates.
Good evening, graduates, apprentices, family, and friends. It is such an exciting time. I wish we were here in person, but this will do, because nothing is going to take away from your accomplishments tonight. In a little while, you're going to hear a list of names read. Every single name will represent a significant achievement. I've been asked often over the past year, what's happening in trades? How are the students still studying? How are the aircraft students? How are they working on the airplanes? How are carpenters building the houses? It's because of the attitude that we are problem solvers, that we look at a problem as just a challenge, not an obstacle. So to our HVAC folks in Penticton, our Carpenter Foundation programs up and down the valley, our aircraft maintenance programs in Vernon and at the Kelowna Airport, all the programs on all the campuses, I couldn't be more proud and more excited for you. The future is so bright. You will be known as the class that overcame the obstacles to get where you wanted to be. Really pause a moment. Think about the people who got you here. Think about what you did. Those long classes, studying with masks or behind plexiglass. But here you are, at the end of this particular part of your educational journey, and who knows where you'll go next. To the apprentices, congratulations on achieving your Red Seal. That's amazing. Go out and be the journey people that will fix the problems of the world. You're the ones who will build the buildings, turn on the lights, start electric vehicles going down the road. You are the ones. We're counting on you. So when you see your name, cheer, for you have done amazing things. Congratulations.
Education Council is the body that makes academic decisions at Okanagan College, including approving your graduation. On behalf of Education Council, I extend a hearty congratulations to all of our graduating students. Mr. President, the faculty have assured me that the candidates to be presented to you virtually this day have fulfilled all of the requirements of their degree, diploma, or certificate. And Education Council requests that you confer upon each one the degree, diploma, or certificate for which they are recommended.
By the authority of the Education Council of Okanagan College, I admit you to the degree, diploma, or certificate to which you are entitled.
My name is Stephen Speers, and I'm the Dean of Trades and Apprenticeship. This is a challenging and complex time, but as educators, we understand that learning is at the heart of adaptation and resilience. On behalf of Trades and Apprenticeship, we congratulate each of you for overcoming the many obstacles facing humankind to pursue and successfully complete your education. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Certificate in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Structures. Rehan Ahmed. Sterling Kenneth Blundell. Kevin Harry Borger. Curtis Cheater. Max Cherenkov. Joshua Reimer Cortez. Desiree Craig. Scott Raymond Donnell. Tyson Brent Fairweather. Mackenzie Croy Henry. Nicholas Allen Holslander. Mitchell Alexander Callan. Kyle Alexander McCormick. David Paisley. Eddie Allen Porter. Eric Barond Prugis. Simon James Humphrey. Kai Rory Stackhouse. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Certificate in Automotive Service Technician Foundation. Sally Jane Buck. Aiden Drake Andrew Jewel Coates. David Adam Delosier Helsel. Robin James Desprez. Keith Orvine Benez Diaz. Jared Asher Friesen. Brody Douglas Gregan. Nicholas Lee Harnett. Dylan Joshua Jackman. Robin Burned Clayla. Jaden Rudolph Klemmer, Jordan Alexandra Kuzmenchuk, Jun Hayek Lee, Carson James Lauren Menzies, Caleb Silver Morrison, Simon Judah Raymer, Cole Alexander Rezka, Jacob Steele Slade, Brett Lyle Taran, Serena Maya Stewart Verkio, Braden Emery Vieira, Aaron Joel Went, Caleb Weeks. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Automotive Service Technician. Anil Harpreet Singh, Amaldeep Singh Bawa, Gurpartap Singh Barar, Jaideep Singh Gill, Aswin Gopal Karishman Nair, Soeb Sachin Green, Arshdeep Singh Gurm, Changche Lee, Karamveer Singh Sikhan, Damanveer Singh Sidhu, Harshdeep Singh. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Certificate in Carpenter and Joiner Foundation. Noel Jonathan Bereska, Joshua Dwayne Leonard Habuza, Aiden Keith Hogg, Caden Aaron Hazard, Clayton Stewart Klassen, Gabriel Dennis Karminski, Braden Christopher Lambert, Janet Jemin, Lanzoni Knight, Bernard Francis McGilvery, Brittany Alida Tremaine Tears. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Certificate in Carpenter Foundation. Tristan Ryder John Baumel, Eric Walter Broche, Jesse James Callow, Seth Caponero, Casper Bisnar Delorino, Aiden Joshua Philipchuk, Samuel Hyde, Riley James Hollingsworth, Taylor Joseph Howard, Connor Douglas Jones, Micah Daniel Kehrman, Owen Daniel Lehman, Sammy Joe LaRose, Lauren Richards, Colby Douglas Richardson, Isaac William Richardson, Tyson Sessa, Dane Thompson, Spencer Thomas Truman, Shane Zhu, Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Collision Repair and Refinishing. Anmal Singh, Arshdeep Singh, Gurbej Singh, Kiranjeet Kaur, Prabjot Singh, Sunny, Tajinder Singh, Gurpinder Singh Aluka, Gurinder Singh Balan, Lagan Bihal, Tajveer Desai, John Felix Saison Lucenara, Navraj Sani, Mansaran Singh, Lawrence Williams. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduate for the Certificate in Culinary Arts. Mona Lisa Sabley. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Certificate in Electrician Pre-Apprenticeship. George James Allen, David Armstrong, Jacob Babak, Benjamin Scott Bailey, Mara Kate Baker, Philip Michael Brokoff, Tavo Marcus Burig, Samuel Dean Burkhart, Mick Glenn Corman, Riley William Terry Drull, Brennan Dean Edgel, Alice Emily Foote, Kathleen Gervais, Tia Graham, Simon Groot, Jordy Matthew Hitchens, Jacqueline Justin Priscilla E, Sung Soon Kang, Spencer Abraham Krebs, Jason Dale Crucial, Noah Alexander Lamont, Brett Laraway, Eric Robert Lehman, Avery LePage, Sean Kevin Lucelle, Kea Wonka Leiter, Rob McBride, Aiden Elijah McNamee, Jordana Irene Mellon, Brandon Skylar Mileto, John Brady Miller, Robert Michael D.K. Moore, Jordan Albert Wesley Nadden, Colin George Nathaniel, Sung Young Park, Alexander D. Pazdertsky, Mackenzie Gordon Owen Patterson, Ethan Alexander Pinion, Matthew Rayburn, Abigail Jane Raplansky. Noah Dean Scheil. Neil Riley Schindel. Brendan John Schlamp. Alicia Marie Smith. Cooper Joseph Tedesco. Joshua Jacob Vandergiesen. Jackson Donald Wagner. Wei Wang. Seth Watt. Hayden Williams. Sean Wilson. Brennan Philip Vanderkooy Yaryu. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the certificate in Heavy Mechanical Foundation. Austin Carter Afonso. Nicholas Edward Michael Bidwell. Dawson Joel Bird. Nicholas Bird. Rylan Blacklaws. Megan Alexandra Delaney. Saxon Jager Dennis. Valjavine Dothar. Ryan James Douglas Freak. Jadden Lloyd Fritz Peters. Jaden Holtz. Jaspreet Singh Hoti. Ethan Jeffrey Irvine. Jaden Aaron Francis Johnson. Cody Brooke Lindley. Kyle Don Lubbers. Nikolai Joseph James Negrafe. Thomas Lawrence Newman. Gulba Shergill. Ethan Sawyer Whitaker. Trila Bree Wilcox. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the certificate in Plumbing and Piping Trades Foundation. Jeremy Aylard. Harry Eric Bennett. Clinton Wes Lee Boardman. Zachary David Brown. Storm Buck. James Aaron Campbell. Liam Isaac Sire. Daniel Alexandrovich Doroshlik. Landon Gran. Nicholas Philip Caraway. Sebastian Desmond Alexander Leck. Clayton Leto. Matthew Christopher Lulo. Deepinder Malhai. Evan Risho McCready. Tyson Pierce Polopsky. Liam Ethan Paul Paquette. Evandro Paul Proctor. Tane Alan John Purcell. Michael James Rasmussen. Nicholas John Sarazin. Jaden Sixsmith, Keegan Riley Sparling, Sean Allen Sussbauer, Cameron Ian Wilkes. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduands for the certificate in refrigeration and air conditioning mechanic. Eric Andrew Baker, Ravi Singh Batai, Tyler Douglas Bone, Liam Douglas Frederick Clift, Noah David Cooper, Colin Lee Demure, Levi Robert Danbrook, John Alexandrovich Dora Schleck, Riley Douglas Geddes, Wesley Goddell, William Preston Grant Green, Gerdaman Singh Gura, Logan Michael Key, Tarong Quang Lee, Jameson Ryan Lynch, Corey Earl Ashland McLean, Luke Ashland McMillan, Hayden Reed Peaver, Jeremy Pottinger, Grant Caleb Hibby Scott, Harpreet Singh Sikhan, Pankaj Sharma, Bronson Clark Smith, Willem Edward Taylor, Norman Turner, Dalton Schuyler Vandergrift. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduands for the certificate in Recreation Vehicle Service Technician. Elodie Ann Crooks, Charla Flint, Jared Robert Earl Greeno, Keith Holm, Nathan Lars Lambrecht, Tina Marie Miller, Victor Noakes, Ryan Allen Rexon, Jason Anthony Vaness. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduands for the Diploma in Trades Technology Teacher Education. Jesse William Ashwell, Elliot Randolph Brady, Ryan Jordan Broadfoot, Jason Andrew Parkinson, Joshua Jeremiah Walker. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduands for the Certificate in Welder Foundation. Cody Abbott, Cameron Robert James Alexander, Matthew Timothy Lane Bailiff, Christian Michael Botero, Daniel James Burke, Barry Jorg Joseph Cloche, Corey Michael Cole, Talon William Decaudi, Tyler Allen Aubrey Donette, Lucas James Dyke, Benjamin Liam Farquhar, Kira Jack Gaudette, Liam Hawes, Mason Holes, Riley Richard Michael Horvath, Sasha Ray Katuski, Andrew Heman King, Connor Lott, Cameron Angus McDonald, Quinn Garth Meng, Graham McVicker, Taylor Ann Moberg, Brendan James Moore, Alexander Ouellette, Dennis W. Palmer, Nicholas Michael Pilato, Quinlan Daniel Rasmussen, Sullivan Brian, Redner Warzik, Bronwyn Gail Reiner, Matthew Thomas Roth, Liam Frederick Rutledge, Caitlin Mary Sandilands, Nico Kader Shirk Sidoni, Rachel Edina Silvera, Cole Robert Stockbrugger, Mark Sykes, Ryan Neil Taylor, Riley J. Crosby Thiessen, Benjamin Stephen Tide, Glenn Leo Topple, Ian Tosh, Christoph Luke Trudeau, Joshua T. Ververda, Silas Eli Weeb, Emily Ruth Willis, Journey Curtis Witowski, Wesley Woodrow Woods. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all of our graduates. I wish you all the best as you move on to your careers, and I hope that your time here at Okanagan College has been tremendous.
That concludes today's virtual ceremony. I'd like to thank all of you for attending and extend congratulations to all of today's graduates. As a reminder, you can download today's program or request a printed copy on our convocation webpage, okanagan.bc.ca/virtual-convocation. If you scroll down that page, you'll find a guest book. We hope you will use this feature to send messages to your graduates and take time to read messages other graduates have left for each other. Thank you again, and best wishes.